Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's all we know about this amazing fruit. I'm here in Mugello for the Chestnut Festival, and it's unbelievable what happens with this fruit. It's high in iron, phosphorus, magnesium. It's good for your heart. It lowers cholesterol. It makes your brain function better. So let's discover the joy of chestnuts in Mugello, in Tuscany, today on Christina Cooks, The Macro-Terranean Way.
Underwriting for Christina Cooks is provided by Suzanne's Specialties, offering a full line of alternative vegan and organic sweeteners and toppings. Suzanne's Specialties, sweetness, the way Mother Nature intended. And by Jonathan's Spoons, individually handcrafted from cherry wood, each designed with your hand and purpose in mind. Additional funding provided by...
Hi, I'm Christina Perello, and this is Christina Cooks, where each week we take fresh, seasonal ingredients and whip them into amazing dishes. Will they all be plant-based? Yeah. Will they all be delicious? Absolutely. You know, chestnuts are an amazing fruit. They're actually known as bread of the woods, and they've been around since the dinosaurs. And we used them in eating when barley or wheat was more scarce because we could grind them into flour and people would be nourished. They're high in fiber, high in calcium, high in protein. They're high in all sorts of nutrients. So they were a really good substitute when wheat or barley wasn't abundant for people. So we decided to do something a little different with you all today. We are going to have the most special day that you can imagine. We have friends who live in an area called Mugello, in a town called Filatzuola. And they own a small village that is ancestry of Fosco Ferri, and his family grew and processed chestnuts for hundreds of years. So we decided to go up to the mountain and see what they do with chestnuts. And as we arrived in the little town of Filatzuola, we were so lucky. It was the annual Chestnut Festival. It was the greatest day, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So let's not waste any more time. Andiamo, let's go. I'm here in Firenzuola, a lovely small town in Tuscany in the region of Mugello where they celebrate chestnuts. And lucky for us, it's Chestnut Festival Day. Look at this gorgeous town, and they're celebrating the fruit of the deciduous plant, the chestnut, or as they're known here, castagne. Amici!
Oh, Cristina, finalmente.
Finalmente! Grazie. Usually I only see you in
It's
Firenze.
very pleasure to
This is a
see you again here.
paradise. Oh, you're working hard, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are in the middle of the harvest.
Now.
Yeah, this moment.
And so they just fall. You don't
Yeah.
pull from the tree.
Oh, no. We wait the right moment and then we pick it up.
Remarkable. So what are we doing today?
We harvest, we're gonna see the village, we're gonna cook something together.
Andiamo.
Can I help you? Can I help me for a pick
Ma
up?
sì,
Yeah,
certo.
Okay, you're
Certo.
hired.
Sure. Great.
So here we are in this stand of trees, right? And these are ancient, I take it, especially
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But they look like they're very precise in the spacing.
This is called the sesto matildico.
Okay.
Is a the chestnut is a position is 8 meter
Apart.
each apart in a triangolo.
Ma
Yeah,
perché?
sure.
Why?
Because this is the best exposure to the sun So it's like having the mountain cover of trees, not fighting for the light. And this is something that they put together as an information in the 11th century.
So at some time of the day, each tree gets light
Correct.
because it's a triangle.
Correct, correct.
Brilliant.
You see.
Yeah.
And you don't have other trees in the middle, not only because we cut it, but because you don't have light.
So
from
nothing
Attila
else
to
can
the
grow.
other. Yes.
So
Yeah.
what are we looking at here?
When I was a child, my mother used this chestnut for to stay during my sleep in the
No
afternoon.
way.
Yeah.
No way. Okay, so Fosco, there's a giant door in this tree. Guarda.
The entrance may be small,
Più alto.
yeah, but inside it's comfortable.
Oh, mamma mia.
It's nice. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And how old is it? How old?
Between 500 and 600 years old.
I love it. I'm staying here. Bye.
Bye bye.
So people just do this all day when it's chestnut harvest. They just pick them off the ground like this.
Correct.
Wow. These are pretty,
Yeah.
pretty spindly and tough.
Yeah, but you
So
see.
people just pick this off the ground. They don't pick from that.
No.
Show me.
No. You see, we don't open the shell. It's
No.
like.
It's very-
It stay there and we pick when they come over.
When they fall out.
Yeah.
So you could wear gloves? No.
No. You don't need.
I'm tender. I
With
could
gloves.
wear. It's better with gloves. But
Sure.
okay. First of all, I love this kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect kitchen. I have the fire behind me. We have the oven outside. We have the wood oven in the other kitchen. Amazing. So we made some miniature ravioli.
Yes.
So while I chop the walnuts that will go into the olive oil to go over the ravioli, tell me how you made them.
Ravioli is chestnuts inside. They are
Okay.
boiled, then crushed and seasoned with rum.
Rum?
Rum.
Rum.
Yeah. I said rum.
Bravo.
Not rum,
Not rum.
as an Italian. Salt and pepper. It's really super easy
Simple.
the evening.
Yeah.
But you have chestnuts and rum that
So
are
sweet.
It's a weird thing. The first one that you eat, it's always like, what is this? And the second is already addiction. So
Oh, yeah.
it's wonderful. It's
I
really
can't
wonderful.
wait.
Yeah.
Faccio così?
Yeah, a little bit more.
A little more. Okay.
Please.
And then we're cooking these with a little olive oil.
Yes.
And that becomes the gravy, so to speak,
Correct.
over the ravioli. And the ravioli, because they're fresh, will cook how long? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Ah, sì. Grazie. Più.
Più. Listen, we need to
I
be
have-
quick.
Ah,
help you with the-
grazie.
Oh, great.
Grazie.
This way.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, shall we put the ravioli in? Roberto, did you salt the water?
No, please.
To salt it well.
Yeah. Put this
So now we put the
tortelli.
ravioli in. Fosco, aiutami. Okay, Roberto,
We need to be quick.
we need to be quick. Vai.
There's an edge.
It's
my
amazing.
God.
Oh my God. They all fell at once. Now
Here
2
we are.
minutes maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so you see how the ravioli have all risen to the top. And so Roberto is going to put them right into this pan of olive oil.
Right now.
Sì, certo. They all are at the top, our little babies.
Okay. Come here.
A tutto. Don't miss any.
No.
But you
Just
see, they
use
look,
these.
they're like puffy.
This is smaller. Fosco, this
Or
is
this
smaller.
is smaller. This is better. They're puffy like little pillows. And so that's how you know the dough is so tender with wheat and chestnut flour and the chestnut filling. And then we're going to warm this with some walnuts and have the perfect Tuscan pasta dish during chestnut season. I can't wait to eat this.
Got it.
This is perfect for pasta.
Yeah.
I need this tool. If you can't find it tomorrow, you'll know. It came to my house in the United States.
Okay.
Because this is perfect. Look
Immediately.
at that. We didn't miss one little raviolino.
We don't toast the nuts.
No, they go
No.
right in. And cucchiaio, I
Yes.
use this. And so now you're just going to toss these little raviolini filled with chestnuts. With, you see how the oil is sizzling already. And you just want to create like a simple, you don't need salt, you don't need anything because we salted the pasta water. And you've got the sweetness of the chestnuts and this perfect dough. Absolutely the best. Oh my God, this is so nice. So, Fosco, this is bellissimo, beautiful.
Yes.
But where, I know we're in Mugello. Where are we?
We are in Pratallecchia.
Pratallecchia?
This village is very old, in the 17th century. Wow. Yes.
7th century.
In 7th century, yes.
Mamma mia.
So
And this structure was part of the town.
the structure is made only with stone, local stone, made from the habitant from here, and they build everything.
Can you show me around?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, this is amazing. So Fosco, why does this house have scaffolding?
This house is my grandfather's house. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, sure.
He was born here.
He was born here, and now I need to repair the
So you
cover.
want to save it?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I need to save it. In this village, in the left side, you see the habitation, the homes of the people.
And this side?
And that side, the laboratory and
Shop.
and so on.
And when this town was at its peak, its most alive, how many people lived here?
In the first of the last century,
Okay.
there are 13 family.
13.
13 family.
Wow, this is a
and
teeny tiny village.
72, 73 people.
So teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And what they did was marrone, chestnuts.
Yeah, they cultivate marroni, chestnuts, and they have to make carbone.
Yeah.
For the fire, and they sell the carbone. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an amazing structure. You can imagine what it was like when he lived here.
Yeah.
There's a million of these little villages all over Italy. Little tiny villages, beautiful stone walls like this. What happened here that that it's abandoned?
Yes. The people choose to live in the city.
In the city.
In the city.
So they left for more work, better
work. They prefer to make work in different
ways than chestnuts.
But not chestnuts.
But do you think it's coming back, the cultivation of chestnuts?
Yeah, probably.
Like, is it
probably
reviving?
Because in this village and in Firenzuola, there are a lot of young people. Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, good thing.
Fosco, people who eat chestnuts, who know chestnuts, love them because their flavor, they're sweet, Christmas, whatever. Yeah. But people forget that there's a lot of health benefits to them. So talk to me a little bit, if you want to, about, and we have some right here, roasted, on an open fire.
No.
What's the benefit of eating chestnuts besides their flavor?
Yes, the chestnut is very nutrition, healthy food, very high level, because it's full of energy.
Mm-hmm. They have carbohydrates.
Yeah.
Fiber.
Yeah.
And they also, I was reading that they have...
It's completely gluten-free.
Completely gluten-free, and that they help the brain to develop as well.
Yeah. And it's very good for the small, the
babies?
Children, the baby. The baby.
Why?
because they is full for energy, but is
Easy.
not easy. Is not
Easy to digest.
yeah.
Wow. So we roasted these over an open fire. So I was reading that when you roast them, they're a little sweeter than when you boil because you pull the water out.
Yeah.
So they're a little more sweet.
Yeah.
And chestnuts, so you guys know, help to lower cholesterol, prevent heart disease, help the brain to stay strong because they give you phosphorus, keep your blood strong with iron. They're almost like, not almost, they are nature's perfect food. So we're going to make something with chestnut flour.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the kitchen or shall we sit here and eat these and drink wine?
That's
I
good.
guess we have to go cook.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, we go cook after we eat some
Okay.
more chestnuts. So we're going to make castagnaccio, for those of you who don't know what it is. It's from Cucina Povera, the poor kitchen. It's chestnut flour, rosemary, olive oil, and raisins.
Yes.
And some nuts. And that's it. It was all things that people had in their pantry. And it was a nice way to make a dessert.
Yeah.
So I'm going to chop some walnuts while Fosco and Roberto teach me how to make castagnaccio. I haven't made it in a long time.
So we need to start with this because we need to avoid any knots in
Nuts,
the
lumps.
any lumps.
Right. So you sift.
We sift all the flour.
Because there's no leavener in this, right? No baking powder, no yeast, no niente.
Nothing. No sugar, no salt.
Nothing.
Nothing.
But it's so amazing.
So it's like.
So you sift. Shall I chop
yes.
while you sift?
Yeah.
Please.
And do you want
Christina,
these?
I love castagnaccio.
Me too. I love. Well, did you eat it as a child growing up?
Yeah.
Roberto, you too?
Yeah, but you know, I'm from the Valdarno, so
See?
it's not the same tradition as here up in the
In
mountains.
Mugello.
In Mugello. But as soon as I knew Mugello, when I was 20, I really fell in love. First of all, with the trees.
Oh, the trees
But
are.
all the recipe too.
Così, or do you want these more
That's
chopped?
okay. That's okay. I think.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Va bene. So once the so you can see, the flour, you would have
This is
nuts,
a
lumps.
wallflower, so it's like crushed chestnuts
Right.
on the stone mill, really easy. So it's possible to have small fibers from chestnuts, and we need to avoid that. So you
So that
see?
the cake is smooth.
That's good.
Correct.
So,
That's okay.
Okay.
So
Now you have this nice fine flour.
Now we need like a third of the water.
Okay.
Here we are on 3/4 of a liter. That is an Italo-American trick. So let's put like 1 glass,
Okay.
and we start stirring.
Okay.
You see, we don't wanna put all the water together because it will be difficult to, So we do like a pass, and then we have it more liquid, and we reach the point that we like.
So you guys can see there's no exact measures happening here except weighing the flour, weighing the nuts, because you learn to make castagnaccio like everything else by instinct. People make it so often that they just make it, go in the kitchen, make it in 5 minutes, it's together and it goes in the oven. And it's a great dessert. Talk about guilt-free. This is it.
I like it, guilt-free.
Guilt-free.
We need a whisk.
Okay.
But we need to avoid bubbles, because at the brick oven the temperature is very high.
Okay.
And every bubble that is on the surface of the liquid will burn and give this
A burnt look.
flavor. Yeah.
So if you're making your castagnaccio in a wood-fired oven, you need to avoid bubbles from mixing so that they don't burn. At home, most Americans probably won't have to worry about that. So you want to mix your batter till it's smooth. Whisk, a fork, a spoon, as you wish. And the dough is the batter's rather wet.
Yeah. We are close, very close.
E olio?
Fosco, what do you think?
yeah.
It's okay?
Fosco, who loves castagnaccio.
It's important to see if the oven is hot.
That is a good point with the brick oven.
In
With
10
the brick
minutes
oven.
we need
Maybe we should see if the oven is hot.
We need to bake it.
oven.
Okay, so we need a full glass of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay. A full glass. Oh.
The other thing is,
10 minutes.
it's important.
Great.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you.
A full glass of
Full
olive
glass,
oil.
it's perfect.
Okay.
And then we need to rinse the raisin.
Rinse or just pull out of the water? Just squeeze.
You can do that way. Perfect. That is perfect.
So the raisins were soaked in warm water, which makes them softer in the castagnaccio, but also pulls out some of the overly sweet raisin flavor.
I prepare
Yeah.
The rosemary.
the rosemary
You have the hardest job, Fosco.
because
Good for us.
So now we have fresh rosemary,
Yes.
and Fosco's chopping it really finely so that when it's cooked, it doesn't become like little sticks in your castagnaccio. Benissimo.
It's important that everything that is out to the flour, like the nuts, the rosemary, the raisin, stay under the surface
Yeah.
because it will burn and give this hint. It's a matter of flavor. You need,
Right.
you know, this flour is really rich in all the flavors of the chestnut, the very long smoking process to have it dry. So we don't wanna corrupt this precious flavor.
So Roberto's explaining that when you make castagnaccio from good chestnut flour like this, you have to make sure your other ingredients sort of sink to the bottom when it bakes so that they don't burn or change or ruin the flavor of the chestnut flour.
Okay.
So it's not much, rosmarino.
I
Not
put
that
also
much.
this in
Yep. Enochi or no?
full.
Yes, please. Everything.
So now
you
the nuts
leave,
go
you
in.
leave this to put over the after the to.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
you hold back a little
decorate.
nuts and rosemary to decorate the top.
Yeah. Also rosemary.
We're ready. We can go to the brick oven
With the pan or?
with everything, the pan and
Ah, so
this.
we don't put this
Yeah.
in and then go to the
No,
oven.
no, it's hard to work with this
All right.
balancing.
It's off to the oven.
Okay.
So the oven is ready.
Yes.
Okay, so now, che facciamo? What are we doing?
We need to put some olive oil.
Okay.
We need to be generous.
Am I doing this?
More,
Yes,
more,
please.
More. So we're coating the bottom of this lovely pan.
Okay. Now you're.
Wow. Now I have the pressure.
Yeah,
Don't drop the castagnaccio.
It's crucial. It's
Dun,
crucial.
dun.
So
Yeah.
Come on the side of me. So we're just decorating the top. Trust me, this will be worth it. Oh,
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay.
Okay. This it's very hot here.
See? Wow.
that's perfect.
Okay, so how long? In this oven, how long?
It's 10-15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes. At home, it would be maybe 30 minutes.
Yes,
Because
yes,
the oven is
yeah.
not as hot.
Not as a brick oven, yeah.
So now we wait, and soon, castagnaccio. Wow.
Pay attention.
See.
It's very hot.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Guarda, look at this. Wow. I even got a little ash. Sorry.
Very nice.
And there's our castagnaccio. Fosco,
Mwah.
Roberto, thank you for inviting me to spend the
Yeah.
most magical day
Big pleasure.
with Marone and being in Palazuola and making food with you. You guys are the best friends ever. So what are you waiting for? Let's get back to the cutting board, and I'll see you next time on Christina Cooks the Mediterranean Way.